You heard right. Another Fallout game is on the way. My name's Logic Motion. Welcome to another Beyond Plug and Play video. Today's June 10th. Let's get into the news. All right, so I came across this article and it basically just says Bethesda is working on multiple Fallout projects. While Fallout 3 Remastered is reportedly a joint venture between the studio and Oblivion Remastered studio Virtuous, more projects are reportedly in the works. So good news, Fallout 3 Remastered is all but confirmed. We know so much about it. We know for sure it's going to happen, right? So Virtuous is going to be doing the Fallout 3 Remastered. These are the same guys that gave us the Oblivion Remaster. So I think it is in good hands. Like, yes, the performance might be a little rough. Even Oblivion was a little rough to run on some computers, right? But I am just excited to see Fallout 3 make its way to modern consoles, modern PCs, a new way to play, right? Obviously, you can dress up Fallout 3 and get it nice and right for PC, right? But there really is no way to do that like on PS4 or PS5, right? So having this new modern version of Fallout 3 Remastered is going to be great, I think, for new players and old players alike that played in the past, and then people are just getting into the series or got into the series late or whatever. It's going to be great. I think this is going to be awesome for just the community and Fallout in general. Even PC players, because running just normal Fallout 3 on Windows 11, Windows 10, it's a task. It's not always, when I try to run the game, it crashes, right? And I can get maybe like an hour in. There's just a bunch of crashes whenever I try to play. Sometimes I can't even boot the game, right? I have a better time running Fallout on my Steam Deck than I do on my actual desktop. And I don't even know what that's about, but I always seem to crash on Windows 11. So having a modern way to play this game is going to be great. I think it's going to be great for all consoles, all PCs. It's just going to be great. I hope they even throw it on the Switch. I mean, I don't know if the Switch will be able to run it now that I think about it, but hey, we'll see. So according to this article, Jordan Midler says there's multiple Bethesda Fallout projects going on, right? And it just makes sense too, because you have the success of the Fallout show on Amazon, and I believe season 2 is going to be coming out soon. And just if you're able to release a new game, or you're able to release an update maybe for Fallout 76 along the same time as the show, it's going to bring in such a huge amount of players, because people are like, oh, this is a game that you can play, and then the show's out at the same time. It just brings a ton of people in. You've seen it a bunch with Cyberpunk. You've seen it with The Witcher. I believe there's another game, Devil May Cry. You've seen it every time there's a show that also has a game. Like, it just brings a ton of players to that game. The numbers rise up and just immediate interest. And so that's what I mean by like Fallout. Like, once the show comes out, it's already a strong IP, and it's just going to gravitate people to play all the games. They're going to go through Fallout 4. They're going to be on Fallout 76. They're just going to jump towards all the games. And so to me, it's just a no-brainer to invest in Fallout, right? Have your New Vegas 2 lined up, have your Fallout 5 lined up. I personally, I do like the Fallout 3 remaster, but sometimes I just want a continuation. I want a continuation of the story. Like, I would love a Fallout 5, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a continuation of Fallout 4 story, but just like a continuation of the world, right? What's happening in the world. I do like the remakes, but I don't only want to get remaster and remakes or whatever you want to call them. I would love to continue, get a Fallout 5 right? So, and I'm not saying that New Vegas and Fallout 3 aren't great. They're amazing, best games in the world. But sometimes I'm okay with getting that Fallout 5. I do want a single player experience as the next game though. Personally, I guess that's a selfish desire, right? But we got Fallout 76 in 2018. The last single player Fallout game we really had was 2015 for Fallout 4. So I think we need another single player experience. I feel like it just makes sense. Obviously, I'm okay with getting Fallout 3 remastered. We get that, and then maybe a couple of years later we get Fallout 5. And I would just be so happy with that. And we also have the show as well. So there's a ton of Fallout content coming out, and I can't see Bethesda not taking advantage of that, right? Having the show, having your games released alongside of the show, or having an update centered around the show, especially in 76, because that would be easier to do than making a whole new entire game, right? So we'll see what happens with that. But I feel like they got something planned. Definitely. I think it would be a wasted opportunity to not have something planned alongside of the show. But I mean, there you have it. There's not too much news here, right? We just know multiple Fallout projects are in the works. We know Fallout 3 Remastered is on the way. We know that is probably the next major Fallout game we're going to get. I don't know if they're going to stealth drop it how they did Oblivion, but definitely can't wait to play that. Can't wait to see Fallout 3 and just like new HD graphics, able to play easier. Don't have to install all these mods to make it work and use like all my memory or whatever. All right, you guys, let me know what you think. Are you excited for a Fallout 3 Remastered? I know I am. What do you think about the Fallout story, right? Do you think there should be a continuation, right, into a Fallout 5, or maybe go into a New Vegas 2, or do a remastered New Vegas, right? Let me know if you're excited for the show, and just like, you know, what do you think? The future of Fallout. Let me know. Let me know down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you thought the video was bad, give it a thumbs down. What are you talking about, Logic? What are you talking about? Anyway, thank you for watching Beyond Plug and Play. My name's Logic. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. That's all I can ask. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. You guys take care.